Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From Ella Sharp Museum, new executive director Jeremy Frew, with museum board chair Andy Merritt. From Jackson Young Professionals in the Emerging Technology and Art Festival, Jackie Austin, Matt Rosensky, and Jessica Houston. From the Support Service to First Responders, J Dart, John Warden, and Gary Waters. And from the Jackson chapter of the NAACP, President Alicia Williams. And now, here's Bart.
Well, thank you very much, Adam, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show. Happy new month, starting a new day, a new week, a new month, and I'm glad to be back. I was sick last week, but I'm, what am I, 90%?
Oh, yeah, about 90%.
90%.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great to be back. We have a beautiful day. What a beautiful weekend. Beautiful weather continues, very summer-like. Our normal high for October 2nd is 67. Right now it is 78. And the forecast is for even warmer, very summer-like temperatures all this week. Sunny 83 today, sunny 83 Tuesday, sunny 84 Wednesday. Thursday, showers, and the temperature drops. High of 68 on Thursday, and it gets even colder after that. Friday, chance of showers, 61. Saturday, a start of the day with showers, then becoming sunny, and a high on Saturday of only 53 degrees. Same for Sunday. So here comes fall weather for the first week of October. Summer, and then fall. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Kelly Express has a great deal on their awesome pizza, which is made fresh from the finest quality ingredients at South Street, Jefferson Road, the Napoleon Galley, Grass Lake, and the new location on County Farm Road, a supreme pizza for $17.99, plus all kinds of great snacks, including Bon Appetit donuts, which I bought some last night at Kelly Express at Weston High, the cinnamon sugar flavor, and the grandkids loved them. So those are only 2 for $5 at Kelly Express. Check it out. Let's check out the sky cam. A beautiful early October day in beautiful Jackson. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it unbelievable?
Take advantage of it. Yeah, get outside.
Yep. Of course, plenty of things to do in Jackson on a beautiful day like today. Take advantage of it. Today is October 2nd, National Custodial Workers Recognition Day. We salute you. National Child Health Day, National Name Your Car Day. Have you named your car, Brandon?
I've never named my car before.
No,
never took the
a
time.
lot of people name their cars POS. What's the name of the trailer, the new JTV trailer? I understand it has a name now.
Does it?
Yeah. Topanga. Topanga, what does that mean? I know there's...
Is that from like Boy Meets World?
Topanga Canyon, there's a Topanga... I don't know what it means.
I think it's the actress.
It's World Architecture Day, National Fried Scallops Day, and National Smarties Day, and we honor the founder of Smarties, Edward D. He was born on October 2nd, and he started his Smarties factory in 1949, and the Smarties company, they make one thing and one thing only, and that is Smarties. That's all they make, just Smarties. And the Smarties company makes billions and billions of rolls of Smarties every year. They have 2 factories working 24 hours a day in New Jersey and Ontario. On this day in 1950, the first Peanuts comic strip by Charles Schulz, the Charlie Brown saga, ran in 9 newspapers, the very start of the Peanuts empire. In 1985, on October 2nd, Rock Hudson died of AIDS, and he was the first high-profile celebrity to die from AIDS. And it was on this day in 1965, a team of scientists at the University of Florida invented something that is it's ubiquitous on sidelines everywhere, and it is Gatorade. That's right. The football team, they went to the scientists at the University of Florida and said, our athletes are dropping like flies. We need something to sustain them. They created this concoction, and they added salts and sugars and all the things needed to keep the athletes hydrated and powered. And they named it Gatorade after the Gators of the university. And at first, it tasted horrible. And I would say, even to this day, it tastes horrible. But it was refined, and they added flavors, and it became a huge, the creators, those scientists and their family members, they sold the royalties, and as of 2015, they had collected over $1 billion in just royalties, not to mention all the money the Gatorade people have made. And on this day in 2020, President Trump announced that he and Melania had come down with COVID. That was a tweet early in the morning on October 2nd, 2020. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And going on right now, State Representative Kathy Schmaltz is having office hours, just wrapping up at the Carnegie branch, and then she heads over to the Chelsea City Council chambers and the Chelsea Police Department in downtown Chelsea for office hours from 2 to 3 this afternoon. We have Jackson College Film Series continuing tonight, and perfect for October is Night of the Living Dead, the first movie in the franchise created by George Romero, and it's a classic. And it's tonight, 7:15 is the time the film starts. Theater doors open at 7, cost is just $5. And that's it, Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. We have a very busy week, busy weekend this past weekend, all kinds of great things happening on a beautiful weekend. A little foggy on Saturday morning, but it cleared in time for the ORS race festivities, the Oktoberfest race series presented by Orthopedic Rehab Specialists, Experience Jackson JTV, and MNK Jetting and Televising. Started on the streets of downtown Jackson, and they had a 5K, a 10K, a 5K run and walk, kids fun run, and the fun run was a superhero themed run, and a great turnout, beautiful weather for a run throughout downtown. And for the first time, they didn't have to go through construction barricades to run. So they did a new route that was construction zone free. There's JTV's Josh Brigette starring in the race. And I believe Josh also did double duty at the kids superhero run.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he
Apparently.
was 4. I think we'll see some.
Yes.
I don't know if it's of Josh, but we'll see some of that.
Apparently, Josh went into a phone booth and switched into, and turned himself into Spider-Man. And there's Mark Konopacki
All right.
participating in the 5K walk. Way to go, Mark, sponsoring all the races this year and so many other things, and participating in the event.
There's Josh.
Yeah, there you can tell the Josh run.
Oh, there's Josh again.
Yeah. Yep, there he is. There he is again. And the Clump kids also participating as well. Fun time had by all. Thanks to all the sponsors, participants, and volunteers, of which there were many. Later that day, it was the K105.3 Fall Fest and Chili Cook-Off. And what a busy day in downtown Jackson with all of these events and huge turnout at Fall Fest and Chili Classic, and people walking around with their cupcake tins so they could load up on chili. A lot of schools, businesses, community organizations, churches, and businesses participating, serving up chili. And they had great entertainment. This year they decided they were going to stick with just local entertainment, so they had Kay Harper and Cesar Wade, also Carrie Holmes, Sadie Bass, and the Jacktown Hustlers making their final ever appearance.
They performed when I was in high school.
Really?
A lot of those guys were my age.
No kidding. Yeah, so they've had, the band has had losses, they've had people pass away, but they've bounced back, and they have been dormant for the last few years. They've come back just for this, just for the Chili Fest. So thanks to the Jacktown Hustlers for all the years of great entertainment. Also Big Al and Code Blue, Kung Fu Diesel, and those Kung Fu Diesel, they've been around since you were in high school too. Yeah, and Kids Kingdom was very popular as well. Thanks to everyone who participated in the event. Also the Beer Mile was a big success. And the chili, there were a number of winners. I don't have them all, but they are on the K105.3 Facebook page. On Thursday night, it was Journey Back, the 80s. The theme for the Ala Patio Party this year, they did one a month, and they journeyed back to a different decade in history. And this most recent one was Journey Back to the 80s. And every single patio party was sold out this year. They, when it first started, they were doing them once a week, very popular. And then COVID hit, and then they stopped them, and then they came back, and they abbreviated version, and now the once a month thing was a big hit. But because I would say since they sold out every single one, they should do it more often.
Yeah, for sure.
And who knows, maybe they will. Next year they'll have, well, we'll meet the new executive director in just a few moments. And we had a lot of people dress up in the 80s. So I think there were quite a few people that went to every single one, and they had a wonderful time. Great food. The food was outrageous. Outrageous.
It always is.
Yeah, it's like a banquet. It's like huge. On Saturday, it was the first annual Tamrock's Automotive Cruising and Car Show, and again, beautiful weather for that. And the Speed and Shine team stopped by to check out the wheels.
Hey, it's a great day out here, Tammy.
Yes,
What's going on?
We're holding our first annual Tamrock's Automotive Car Show.
First annual.
First time we've done it here.
And so what did you do with Mother Nature to get this great of a day in September?
We just prayed for a great day. That's all we did. So
That's right.
God answered our prayers.
I think we were blessed, yes.
And you have a fantastic turnout for your first event.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been going to car shows locally for quite some time now. Made a lot of friends, my husband and I used to work some of the car show events at Sears Auto Center.
Okay.
5 or 6 of those, and so I know a lot of people. I've kept in contact with a lot of people, and I found that if you can tell one of them, they usually know 3 more.
Sure.
And so that's just what we did. I just reached out to everybody that I knew. Some of our customers as well have classic cars. And of course the advertising did a lot for us too, as well as JTVs.
Yeah. And so you got a lot of events going on. Tell us about those.
Yes, we have our churches here that we attend, Encounter Church. We have fun for kids. We have face painting. We're also giving away 6 scholarships to kids camp. So get here before 2 to get your kids signed up for that. And then what else are we doing, Kelly?
We're doing 50-50 drawing. So 50% obviously is going to the winner, and the other 50 is going to your Youth Haven.
Yes.
Youth Haven for kids as well. And we have free hot dogs, popcorn, cotton candy. We're allowing people, everybody that visits can vote for their favorite vehicle, and that favorite vehicle will get a prize. So it's not a judging, it's just whatever your favorite is. So that's what we wanted. We wanted everybody to be able to bring anything they like. So
Yeah, Kelly Fuels came along hand in hand with us too. They're allowing us to use part of their space. Plus they're giving us water and pizza and all kinds of awesome stuff too. So we appreciate them going hand in hand. Farm Tractor Supply also is allowing us to use their parking lot, so we appreciate that too.
yeah, and also MIS has provided us with an official pace car, which we have right out front as well. So that's really exciting.
It is.
So we're glad to have them with us and involved in the event as well. So.
All right, Kelly, I'm going to ask each of you, but Kelly, which car would you pick? Remember, it's going to be aired afterwards.
Oh my goodness. Well, I own 2 Monte Carlos myself. I'm a Monte Carlo fan as well as a Corvette fan, but the Monte Carlo in the corner is the Aero Coupe, Monte Carlo SS. Those are kind of a rare car.
They are.
They didn't make very many of them, and so you don't see very many of them. So I personally am very excited about that one. I am also in love with the Earnhardt car, tribute car as well. So
Right.
especially with the pace car here, that's really nice. So.
How about you, Tammy?
Oh gosh, I haven't had much time to look around, but I like that black Corvette, and there's also a really cool rat rod in the back, so if you have a chance to check that out, I like that one too.
Ella, you're out here at the car show. What's Kelly Fuels doing?
Kelly Fuels is we got the free samples, we got pizza, we do bread, we do hot foods. Our fountain pops are a big seller. The car wash,
How many locations are there now in Jackson?
a lot.
A lot. I put you on the spot, didn't I? I know there's a lot because you drive around and they're everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's a good place to shop.
It is, it is. And is one right next door.
Yep, that's the newest, they just built that one.
Remodeled, got a
Yep.
bigger parking lot.
Bigger store.
Right, right. And this is near my house, so it's the one that I use, I
The one
frequent.
I use.
Right?
And I work there, so
What do you think of the car show today?
I like it. I
Yeah.
like coming out here to the old car shows and everything that goes on.
And so if you had to pick your favorite here, have you had a chance to take a look?
No,
No?
no.
So you
By
have
what I've seen though, I like the little car.
the little car?
Little race car.
Oh, the little go-kart.
Yep.
Maybe they'll let you drive it, you think?
That'd be a bad day.
Why, you'd wreck it? Oh, come
probably
on.
would.
I don't think so.
It was a beautiful weekend on Saturday for golf, and we got reports this morning already that the golf courses are full and busy all over town. On Saturday at Lakeland Hills Golf Course, it was the 11th annual Jackson College Jets golf outing, a fundraiser for Jackson College athletics. A little foggy to start the day, but by about 10 o'clock, it had mostly lifted enough that people were able to find their balls. And these are hardy golfers. They gave up the chance to watch the Americans perform horribly in the Ryder Cup on Saturday. There's Assistant Athletic Director and Jets baseball coach Rick Smith, who was one of the key organizers of this event. And among the participants, Jets athletes, also as volunteers, but a lot of the parents and friends of the college participate in this annual event, which included continental breakfast served up by Rich Karasik and his crew at Lakeland Hills, the golf, the cart, lunch, the turn, and dinner after it was all over, and tons of door prizes. That's one of the things that the Jets events are known for, the door prizes and raffle items, and there's always a ton, thanks to all who participated and supported the Jackson College Jets. Saturday, it was homecoming at Spring Arbor University. A beautiful day with the Hinckley's Donut Dash, all kinds of festivities surrounding a couple of athletic events, and the women's soccer team successfully playing Saturday afternoon and defeating their opponent by a score of 6-0. They also honored the Cougar athletes who won the 4x800 national championship at the NAIA Nationals in May. Quite an accomplishment. They all got rings. And on Saturday morning, as part of the 150th anniversary of the university, an historical marker was unveiled by the Jackson, Michigan Historical Society. And this is, I don't know, how many have they done, Brandon? About 10, 15? Mm-hmm. Quite a few, recognizing all the great areas and buildings of history. Judy Ganton from the board of the university and also from the Historical Society presiding as the marker was unveiled on the corner of the campus. And a lot of people had a chance to hang out and spend the day enjoying the festivities of homecoming. There's Dr. Brent Ellis getting the plaque and speaking and providing a few words of the history of the school, and there's the plaque permanently installed on the corner of the campus at SAU. Check it out. Campus looks great. They made a number of additions and improvements, and President Ellis has a new office. He had a closet basically in the student center, and now he has a nice office. After, I think he's the longest serving, I think this year he'll become the longest serving president of Spring Arbor University. I think there was one other, maybe, that did 2 terms. Mm-hmm. So as consecutive termed president, Ellis, longest serving. A great weekend in high school football, a real thriller between Grass Lake and Michigan Center on Friday night. We also had great games with Napoleon, Michigan, Hanover Horton. The list goes on. Here are a few highlights from JTV Sports.
Behind officiating and against safety being one of the key factors. Gumper again. He's got a little room. Pass midfield. Steps out of bounds. I'm not sure where they're going to mark him. I was going to say, I think it's going to be back here. Soper, he'll roll. He's got his man in wide open. Fielder stays on his feet after the turnaround, went carousel style all the way 360 and still picks up 5 more yards. Fielder behind him. Soper will roll again. This time looking end zone for Gumper, right over the shoulder. Why not? Touchdown, Hanover Horton Comets.
17 yards. Gumper catches it in the back of the end zone from Luke Soper. Nice pass, lofts it right in, and Gumper comes down with it for his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season. That is Soper's 10th touchdown of the year.
Top way to screen. Soper got time. Swing pass inside. That looked like a Patrick Mahomes style pass. He's got Johnson for the Reading Rangers. Another line drive. This one, Vester will field. Cuts back, 30. He's got a little rope. He's got speed. Watch out. Past the 50. He's got one man to beat. And Bester finally wrestled down a touchdown-saving tackle that time by Gavin Berkey-Pyle. There's a good chance you're going to have success, and they do. Reading into the end zone for their first score of the night.
Lucas Strine with his 1-yard rushing touchdown.
This little squib kick, but Hannibal Horton fields it cleanly.
Ball's out.
Reading may have that.
We talked about it. They have done a great job getting turnovers all year. That'll be their 13th. Oh, wait, they're pointing Hannibal Horton.
Red zone, they'll use it again here. It is Strine. Strine has room, broke free, the 20, 10. Brought down, but inside the 10, and that's what makes that empty backfield. Bester in motion. It is Bester using his speed, getting to the edge, and you wondered when that was going to happen, Josh. You know this kid can play. Once he has room in front of him, he makes the play. Bester again. And not much there. Ball is loose. This could be Hannibal Horton football.
It will be.
It is.
That's Graham Gumper who comes up with that football.
Need some chunk yardage broken off here. Little trickery. It's Gumper. Here's that chunk yardage. The speedster up the middle. The 30. Past the referee. And somehow a sneaker tackle that time. But Gumper said they needed chunk yard play. They get it. Gumper takes the snap from the gun. He'll look to the end zone. Almost had his arm swatted. But great play that time by Logan Blackledge into the end zone for another Hannibal Horton score.
9-yard touchdown reception there for Blackledge. That is Blackledge's 5th receiving touchdown of the season. That is Luke Soper's 11th touchdown of the season. Excellent. That's a completed pass tonight.
King will throw. Picked off by Soper. Soper turns it around down the sideline. He'll be into Reading territory. Late hit coming in, so they'll tack onto this. Hannibal Horton in business after another turnover, their second of the game. But this little turn of events here. You gotta be kidding me. Rockstar here. Big play. 16-yard run.
16 yards. Davon Ackley, excellent run there from the running back position. He carried a couple of Rangers, used his stiff arm, great power run to get into the end zone and extend this lead for Hannibal Horton. Side of that offensive line, they were moving Rangers, and Ackley carried a couple with him into the end zone.
Soper, swing pass, extends, and I think he's going to get in. He does. Logan Blackledge in for the 2, 22-12, 10-point lead for the Comets.
7-8, 8-8.
Try to go the other way. This is Blackledge. Blackledge cuts to the outside. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hannibal Horton.
37-yard touchdown for Logan Blackledge, his first rushing touchdown of the season. Really great job. Great downfield blocking by Devon Ackley. Really nice block to key that and open that play up. Well done, well executed by the Hannibal Horton Comets.
47 and ticking. King is picked off by Soper, his second pick of the night. The 30, 20. They'll be knocked out of bounds, quarterback to quarterback, but Soper. Ackley stood up and into the end zone. The homecoming King scores again on homecoming night.
Good powerful run there by Devon Ackley. He gets his second rushing touchdown of the game, and that is his 4th of the season.
Here. Instead, it's Baker, and Baker is going to score for Reading with 10.4 seconds to go. Clock will start with a touch. A little bit of excitement here, and enough excitement to take us all the way to the end of this football game. It's in the books, and it's Hannibal Horton 34, Reading 18. Hannibal Horton gets the win on homecoming night.
And they're going to roll out, and Hinkle is in trouble. Gets a good pass off. He's got a man open. He caught it downfield. Dragged out of bounds. His hand hit the pylon. They get a call. He stepped out. Looks like they got him stepping out of bounds at about the, 3 or 4 yard line, but Wow, what a pass going to his left for Hinkle.
What a stretch, you know, on that. He stretched from where he was sent out of bounds and still hit the pylon.
My goodness, leap under center again. He's going to give it to his big man. He's got room on the left-hand side. He's got a good block on there. He's going to make his way to the corner and into the end zone for touchdown. Grass Lake answers quickly after the Cardinals get their touchdown. No flags on the play. Good touchdown for the Grass Lake Warriors.
It's like he had turbo. That was bad.
Back in the pass again. Got time. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw the ball to the center. He's got a man wide open. He can turn on the Jets. He's dragged down by number 3, Cameron Beltran. Another receiver down low.
Tons of time.
All kinds of time. He's got a man wide open on the other side of the field. He ducks under a slap tackle. He's going to get in the end zone.
Wow.
And he's taken down as he goes in the end zone, but it's a touchdown for the Cardinals. 37 seconds left to go in the half, and that receiver might need a little help down there. Got a arm tackle right around the shoulders and close to the clothesline, if you ask me.
Well, he would be magnificent on the balance beat.
He was going to stay in and block. He's got time. He throws it deep. Nice comeback route. Catches it on the fly. Dancing around, squirreling away from people, and they finally drag him down. Looks like down near the 15-yard line. Leap under center. They're going to give it to him with the blocker up front. He's going to have a pace right into the end zone.
Just pulled over.
Great blocking up front. They did not try to disguise that. And Grass Lake empowering their will to get into the end zone. A workman-like drive to get the score to 13-20.
Big confidence booster.
3 men in the route, 1 man in the backfield. They fake it to him. They're going to throw another long, lofting pass, and he caught it in the end zone. Oh my goodness, another touchdown by Mr. Late and his sure-handed receiver, Robert Anderson. 19-20, they're an extra point away from tying up this football game.
We got a game, Jim Francis, we have a game.
Hinkle's got a man behind him. Got time in the pocket.
Wow,
rolling
nice
to his
job,
left.
Ryan.
He's got room. He looks for a blocker downfield. He lays a shoulder into the defender.
That looks like a cramp.
And the Grass Lake kid, he gets up.
21.
But Hinkle using that big body, 6 foot 272 pounds, and he lays a hit for another Minuteman first down inside the 10-yard line. Hinkle gets the ball. He's rolling to his right. He's got a lot of room. He's got a man open. He's going to run it, and he slows down, tucks his shoulder, and he got in!
Wow.
Got into the end zone. Late signal, and that's a touchdown for Mr. Hinkle and the Michigan Center Cardinals. It's like they almost paused right there, like he wasn't going to do anything, and
yeah, like 2 vehicles colliding, and then one just kind of moved forward.
Yeah, yep. 2 minutes left to go here. Got 2 receivers to the right. Stack in the backfield.
Nobody to
Leif's
the left.
going to pitch it to Metheringham. He's got room to the right side, and he dives for the end zone, and he's in. Metheringham, the senior, into the end zone to tie the ball game up. Grass Lake, 26-26, is an extra point away from taking the lead with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go.
Who's quarterback?
I can't read his number here. He's going to roll out to this side. Going to throw the ball deep. He's got a man. He's open. He's got the football.
What a
One
block.
man to beat. Cuts across the field. He's got the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Michigan Center. Oh my goodness.
A young 3rd-string quarterback comes in and throws up. How far was that? 70-yard touchdown pass?
Oh my goodness. So you talk about the unpredictable here.
Wow, what a game.
I didn't even see the kid's number that was throwing the football.
Yeah, I think it was like 98 or something like that.
Michigan Center goes up 32-27, so there's not going to have to run another play. And that's going to be it, folks, as the clock winds down. Michigan Center with a miraculous comeback in the 4th quarter with the 3rd-string quarterback throwing a 70-yard touchdown to take the lead 32-27.
and even more football games and weekend activities throughout the community. See highlights, photo galleries, and more at jtv.tv. Well, today we have a great lineup of guests, and we'll be talking about some very exciting things coming up. We will today meet the new executive director at the Ellis Sharp Museum. There's board chair Andy Merritt and new director Jeremy Frew, 6 days into his new job. We'll preview the Emerging Technology in Art Festival that's being presented by Jackson Young Professionals with Matt Rosensky, Jackie Austin, and Jessica Houston. We'll learn about all that JDART does in our community with John Warden and Gary Waters. And Alicia Williams will be previewing the NAACP fall events, including their big annual event, with President Alicia Williams. All this here today on JTV. Nice to have you here. And we get started right after this.